What's up guys, Coach Az. Today we're going to go through some ways to set up the body kick off of a single punch, okay? Now, this single punch can be put into a combination. So if you just think of this as the last punch you'll throw before shooting the kick, and I'll try to give you a few examples of putting it into a combo as well. Trying to land a kick on somebody just on its own is a very difficult thing to do, especially if they understand the defense. So it's really important to set up your kicks with punches. That way you avoid them being checked, you avoid them being blocked, and you have more chance of them successfully hitting the target that you're going for. Okay, so we're going to start real simple so that you get the idea. We're also going to discuss a little bit about the difference between fighting someone in an open stance and fighting someone in a closed stance. So what I mean by that, this first drill that we're going to work, it's going to be working from an open stance. What that means is Anne is in right stance and her opponent is in left. We are, if we were looking towards you guys, we are open towards you. If I change stance to right stance, this is what we refer to as a closed stance position. And it means that certain techniques are less likely to land and are a bit more difficult to implement. So it doesn't mean you can't throw stuff, but it does mean that you need to make certain adjustments depending on who you're fighting and what stance they're in. So this first one, this open stance position, what it provides for Anne is a very clear body target for her back leg roundhouse kick. This target is exposed and open if she shoots her back leg round up and into that target. Okay, so we want to set that up off of a strike. We're going to set it up off of the lead arm jab. A really great way to get started with setting up kicks off of punches is to throw an opposite side. So from here, it's that lead side straight, and you see how that pivot and turns her around into that position. That then gives her a great counter rotation to bring that side round, boom, into that body kick with that back leg round. So from here we're going jab, back leg round. Jab, back leg round. A little bit lower, please. Jab, back leg round. Once more. Perfect, okay? Now, we could set it up off of a different strike. So let's try it off of a lead arm hook. The same principle applies. Where we're working opposite sides, so when she throws that hook, again, we created this pivot on that front side, and it allows her to counter rotate into that back leg body shot with that kick. Again, from there, boom. Once more. Sorry, that was me. One more. Perfect. Okay, so if you wanted to put that in a combination, let's say we were finishing on the hook, we could take a real simple jab, cross, hook, back leg round. So all three punches upstairs to try and draw the guard up so that we can create that opening to land that kick. From here, 1, 2, 3, bang. And again, 1, 2, 3, boom. Once more, jab, hook, back leg round into that target. Okay, let's switch it up now. So this time, I'm going to switch stance, so I'm now right leg forward as well. We are in what's called a closed stance position. Now, this is not to say that Anne can't still throw that back leg round. The difficulty is now, in the majority of martial arts and in combat sports, kicking to the back is not allowed. And there's a lot more risk of doing that when we're in a closed stance position, because if she throws that back leg, I might turn my back to expose it, okay? So there's still this target. She can still get it in, land it to the body, but it becomes a lot more difficult. When we're in a closed stance position, I'm now a lot more exposed to that lead leg. So why not take advantage of that exposed target? So this time, exactly like we did the last time, think about what we're going to switch around. We're now going to lead off of the back arm. So let's say we take a cross, and then using that counter rotation to come straight up with that lead leg. Oh. From here, cross, fire. Cross, fire. The punch is a power technique. The kick, not so much, but it's going to then create openings for further combinations or draw attention down to the body. A couple more of those. Once more. Now, if we wanted to make that a power kick, we could always implement a switch kick. So from this time, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but you're going to see Anne do a switch before she fires to get that back leg power off of that lead leg. From there, kick, switch, kick. One more, kick, switch, and kick. And one more. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we can, of course work that's still off of a lead arm punch. This rule isn't hard and fast. So especially now that we're implementing that switch, let's go back to that lead arm hook punch. From there, hook, switch, kick. Hook, switch, kick. Now this still has that counter rotation. When she throws that hook punch, throw the hook in the head. Now her hips are rotated this way. She's going to counter rotate through the switch. The switch pulls her back and that loads her up to then shoot that body kick down into that target. So from there, boom, switch, kick. So if we take that same punch combo that we had earlier, the jab, cross, hook, but now we can switch up the kick, and then whether we're fighting someone open or close stance, we've got an effective way of landing a powerful kick to the body. So from here, now we're going jab, cross, hook, switch, and kick. And again, jab, switch, and kick. One more time. Jab, switch, and kick. There we go, guys. There's a few ways for you to set up the body kick off of single punches and then creating combos off of that single strike to land that kick. Whether you're in an open stance or a closed stance, you can land that power shot to the body. And we'll see you on the next one.